Hello, hello, and welcome. This is LaShonda Henry here, aka Sister Sense. We are officially inside the Build a Bundle with AI 5-day challenge that I have put together for you so that you, me, the entire Sister Sense community can intentionally work on growing your business with strategy and intention. So, there are a couple of things that I am going to do to kick off our day today. First of all, whether you are live or listening on the replay side, let me know who you are and where you are in this beautiful world today. I see you guys coming on in. Love it. Love it. Hey, welcome back, Sherry. Lucina, lovely Lucina is in the building. Hey, Cynthia. Hi, Rachel. As you guys come on in here, let me know who you are and where you are in this beautiful world today. I am a Brooklyn girl living in a North Carolina world. I just said to y'all, it's crazy. It's snowing today. Hopefully, you are nice and warm and in good spirits wherever you are. We are going to shine like the stars that we are when it comes to building our digital bundles as part of this 5-day experience. So, number one, if you haven't already done so, make sure that you go over to our 5-day Build-a-thon page, right? So that we go over to welcome to the 5-day Build-a-thon page at sistersense.com/build a bundle. Okay? That's where I want you to go. sistersense.com/build a bundle. That's the first thing. Okay? Now, when you are there are lots of goodies that I want to share. First of all, you're going to see your progress for the challenge, a progress tracker, so that every day you're able to track what you have done with us in the community. We are on day one, picking your bundle theme, okay? So just track your progress, number one. Number two, I have some prompts for you because what we're doing as part of this 5-day experience is we are brainstorming and building your bundle every single day, okay? And so it's my goal that as you go through this experience, every day you can check in the dashboard and copy the prompts that I give to you, okay? Brainstorm and build prompts too. And you're going to be able to see the different days. There are lots of fun things we're doing. We're going to start off with day one, which is really thinking about your bundle theme and mapping that out. Then moving into day two, working on your core product. Ebook is the foundation, okay? But there are other things that we are going to be building. Quite a few ladies, as part of the Build-a-thon that I did this weekend, were interested in creating audio series. So we're going to be working on quizzes and challenges and a few fun interactive apps that you'll be able to put together inside of Canva. Then leaning into your lead magnet, bonus offers, bundle pricing, launching, all the things. We're going to start with day one bundle and themes first, okay? So I see you guys are coming on in. Awesome, awesome. Hey, Levon is in the building. Let me see. I'm just going to check the chat to see what you guys are saying to me, and then we're going to go into our agenda. Rachel says, I'm a longtime fan. Yay! I love it. LaShonda, great job and was affordable. I run a brand development and digital strategy consultancy. I'm reading and trying to go fast called Swag Strategy Solutions based in Houston. Welcome, Rachel. It's always, always, always fun to see my old G's and newbies in the building, right? And we have been besties for quite some time. So awesome to have you here, Rachel, in the virtual building. I am going to go into our Google Doc. And this is a document that I've put together to kind of walk you through everything I'm going to teach you over the next couple of days. Now, when you get the replays, the completed PDF is going to be in there, okay? I am building this as we go through our 5 days together. Now, let's just scroll to the very top real quick so that I can share a few things with you when it comes to building your business with me and with ChatGPT or whatever AI platform of choice you choose, right? If you feel like you are ready for a breakthrough, or maybe your business isn't quite working for you, the goal is with this Profit and Progress project, we work on unbreaking your business with AI, right? And I also want to make sure that as we go through the building process, we create a space where you can work on building your business with clarity, building content, and building cash flow. That's going to help you grow. So especially if you're using AI but not necessarily using platforms like ChatGPT like me, I want to make sure that you are well versed in creating digital products and creating resources quickly in minutes and not months using AI. And we did quite a few of these projects this weekend. I wanted to build on that momentum and keep going this weekend. So I see some of the lovely ladies who are hanging out with us, Lavon, and I see, hey, Monique is back. Welcome back. I see Sherry too. Welcome back to you. When we go through this process, make sure every day you go to your dashboard, which is at sistasense.com/build a bundle. If you're not, join my community, the 1K Weekend Warriors. You can sign up for free. We are working on building your business $1,000 in sales at a time, okay? So you can get to a point where you are consistently bringing in $1,000 in sales at the very least during you creating a new offer or on a week-by-week or even day-by-day basis, okay? Now, when you are in a place where you are looking for clarity, if you want to work with me and or take advantage of some of the new good resources I have for you, make sure you take note of this link too, sistasense.com/my solutions. So as part of this 5-day experience, you want to make sure that you bookmark and save our dashboard, number one, our school community, so that you have a place to gain additional support from me and the other amazing entrepreneurs in Weekend Warriors. Join the school and then take a look at the resources that I currently have available to support you when it comes to building your business now. Okay? All right. Now, with that being said, we're going to jump into the wonderful world of Tiny Tools. These are digital products that I've been teaching clients how to create using platforms like Canva, so that you can not only do traditional ebooks, courses, and printable content, but create tools that people can use and engage with, okay? So these are things like calculators, quizzes, and ebooks that are not traditional PDFs, but actually websites that you send your people to. And I'm going to show you visual examples of this as we go through this training, right? Now, before I go even further, I want to make sure that I can give you a couple of examples of these Tiny Tool digital projects that we've been working on, just so that you are aware and you're clear. Now, let's go over to, I'm going to take you to one of my favorite spots. Okay. It's taking me a while to get this link. It's like, what's going on? I can't remember the link. So I want to open up a couple of examples that I can share with you on the screen, okay? And then, of course, let's take a look at some of these book projects as well. Okay, so these are some fun ones. Number one, we have been working on interactive ebooks that don't simply live in a PDF, but they actually are pages that you can send your clients to. And best of all, AI can actually write the ebook for you and put it in a design on a web page. So this is an example, my AI Side Hustles ebook, and literally I can click on the sections, and all of this content was worked on with Canva AI and created this whole website, all right? Now, this is a fun one. We're going to do things like this week as well. Maybe you want to create an audio series where you record some audio content and take people to like a private podcast page where they can listen to your content. That is another example of something that I'm going to share with you. For some fun good stuff, like if you want to add a bonus or to build your bundle even further, we've been also talking about creating things like games, and this word search game is an example of something that we worked on this weekend. Just some fun things that you can add as lead magnets or to build up your bundle with some surprise bonuses, things to consider. Now, one of the things that I have been building as well are custom calculators. And remember, one of the ladies in the circle this weekend, she's in real estate, right? And she works with agents, she works with brokers. Real estate is a particular industry where there are a lot of things to calculate, right? If you're in health and fitness, same thing. If you are in my space where we're talking about money, honey, there's a lot of things that you can calculate, right? So for many of you, there may be space where creating some sort of a signature calculator for your audience might be helpful, or even a quiz. So thinking about quizzes, planners. Let me actually show you one of the ladies in the circle, one of my favorite examples. Cynthia, she does a 30-day juicing detox program, and we worked on this interactive planner with breakfast, lunch, dinner, all the different meal plans for them over a 4-week period. And then another example, Liana worked on creating a portal where clients could come and click and get her recipes, her prayers and meditations, and all of the different things that she wanted to share with them as part of that experience. So whether you're creating portals, bundles, ebooks, quizzes, planners, calculators, these are just a few examples of the types of tiny tools that you can produce for your audience. Now, I'm going to do a quick power pause and then come right back. So these are the kind of apps using AI that we're going to be working on this week. Hopefully you guys are excited. Out of curiosity, have you done any work with AI? Maybe you've used platforms like Gemini or ChatGPT. Have you done any applications that you've built with AI? Let me know that too. I know some of you have already started working with me on these projects for the last couple of months, if weeks, if not months, but just kind of curiosity because I see some new lovely ladies in the building. So now that you've kind of gotten a sense of what I call these tiny tools, micro apps and tools that you can create with the help of Canva AI and platforms similar to that, let's dig into our focus for this week, okay? Let's see. Okay, so we're going to be focused on what I call the 5P production process. We're going to focus on planning, prepping, producing, packaging, and ultimately publishing your offer. So on day 1, we plan and prep. Okay, so that's going to be our focus for today. Then we will produce your core offer tomorrow, and then work on packaging and continuing to do production on day 3. Then ultimately, by the time we get to day 4 and 5, we're packaging and publishing your offer so that you can share it. You can put it out there, all right? So the first thing that I want you to be able to do is to work on identifying the theme for your project, okay? Now, let's go over to the dashboard because I have a few activities for you, okay? So, of course, I put all this stuff on the screen. Now I have to go back to the dashboard. Let's just use the link, sistasense.com/build a bundle. Yay, confetti. Yay. Okay. So on this page, as we're on day one, there are two prompts that I'm giving you. Okay. One is the starter bundle brainstorm prompt. So what you're going to be able to do, because we're just jumping right in. Okay. So hopefully you got Gemini. Well, I was about to say Gemini. ChatGPT open. I like to use ChatGPT, but some clients like to use Claude or Gemini. So you can put these prompts in whichever platform works for you, okay? So the first thing we're doing here is brainstorming ideas for your bundle. And I'm giving you two versions of this prompt because I have BPs. I have basic prompts and builder prompts. Now, to get you started, you're going to see the first one, which is give me a digital product bundle idea for insert audience who wants to insert goal. For each bundle idea, suggest a catchy bundle name, a lead magnet, 2 to 3 core products, and a bonus item. Okay? That is a starter prompt for you. And again, the idea here is you're going to put that into ChatGPT and go through a process for a couple of minutes just to see what it gives to you. Now, every day, okay, I have starter mode and I got genius mode. So when you unlock genius mode, you're going to get more detailed prompts that I'm giving you, okay? Now, to unlock all the genius mode prompts, you're going to see that they're inside of VIP. But I'm going to give you one for today when it comes to brainstorming. Now, let's look at this one. It says, I want to create a digital product bundle for your audience who wants to insert goal. Okay, so you're inserting the audience and the goal. My expertise is, my niche is, give me 10 bundle ideas. For each one, include the catchy name, the lead magnet, core bundle, 2 bonuses, and a 1-sentence description of the transformation. So what you're going to find is that the genius mode prompts are detailed, or they have more details to work with, okay? The starter prompts are amazing because as we brainstorm your bundle, different parts of it every day, it's going to give you a basis to get started, okay? But at any time, when you want to unlock the genius mode prompts that I have crafted for you, definitely feel free to, because you'll have buttons inside of your dashboard to unlock VIP when you're ready. I think Cynthia just unlocked VIP literally like a few minutes before we started. So you can see literally all the prompts we're going to be working on this week on the official unlocked page. Now, your prompt, I would say use the genius one, okay? Put that into ChatGPT or your platform of choice. I'm going to be here, but I'm going to be quiet for a couple of minutes so that you can work on this, okay? I will literally put mine in as well, and then we'll all talk about that part. I'll share some other recommendations for you so that you've got the foundation for day one, right? And then we'll talk a little bit about what you're going to do for day 2. My goal is that we're not going to be on here for like 12 hours, okay, because we can't do that during the week. So we're going to get in. We're going to work on these prompts. We're going to build different things on a day-by-day basis. And so by the end, you got your bundle. Is everyone good? Do you understand the assignments? I'm going to be here, but I'm going to be quiet so you can put your prompt in. You can work on it. And in the next couple of minutes, I'll share the next thing that I want to share with you when it comes to day 1 of building your bundles. Any questions? Let me know. I'm going to check the chat just to make sure everybody is good to go. Excited to use AI at times to polish up my sentences. Yes, it's definitely helpful for content creation. Definitely. ChatGPT, Perplexity, and several others. Good, 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 good. Working on a tool from Canva. Awesome. Good stuff. All right, y'all. So let's do it. Copy this prompt in. Start working on it. I'm going to mute myself, but I am here. So if you need me for any support or clarity, check in. So what I'm actually going to do is put today's brainstorm prompt into ChatGPT. I just kind of wanted to make sure that you guys could do it first. then I'll see what it gives me as I participate in this as well. If you're just coming on in the room, simple practice. Make sure you go over to sistasense.com/build a bundle. Welcome. And look for our brainstorm prompt for day one. Take that genius prompt, put it into ChatGPT so that you can get some bundle ideas, because that's basically what we are working on now. So let me do that, and then we can talk about, I definitely want you guys to keep putting into the chat what it's giving you, and let me know ultimately if you've decided on your bundle idea. Now, I am going to give you some more ideas, believe it or not, but I want you to have a foundation to work with. So let me fill this out as well. Still tweaking? Okay, good. As you guys are tweaking and working on that prompt, I'm just filling out mine. All right, so I've filled out mine, and I'm going to hit enter. As I'm doing that, I am also going to check the chat to see what you guys are saying to me. So it's going to give me 10 ideas. Right? Now, if you're like me and you use that ChatGPT platform quite a bit, it's more than likely also going to give you ideas based on what it knows about you as well, right? Which is also pretty helpful. So let's see what you guys are working on. Cynthia says, waiting well, dating wise. 10 signs you're ready for a godly relationship. Wow, that's beautiful. The Waiting Well devotional, 30 days of heart prep. I like that. We are going to be working on challenge content and ebooks, so those might be things that you can kind of think about, the kind of content that you would want to put in that to share with your audience around dating, relationships, and the sort, okay? So let's see here what I got. I'm going to keep checking the chat as I kind of go through mine as well. Prompt-powered profitable bundle. The Prompt to Product Playbook. I actually like that title. Prompt packs that sell. A mini course for coaches. 5 pre-built prompt packs. Help creators turn simple prompts into profitable digital products in days, not months. I like that one. I'm already excited. The Low Ticket Launch Lab mini offer, and it gives entrepreneurs the clarity and tools to quickly build, launch, and scale. 30-day Tiny Tools Accelerator. 10 Tiny Tool Templates. Okay. Actually, I like the first one. I'm just stuck on that one. Okay, you're doing it on your iPad? Awesome, because that's where I'm on. I'm on my iPad, so you're good to go. The AI-powered content creator bundle. 7 days of AI-powered content. I like that one as well. From blank to bank. Oh, that's cute. I like that. So this is great because we're getting ideas. We're getting excited. I know I am. And this is going to be like the foundation of what you do moving forward. Now, I'm going to say a couple of things. Number one, I absolutely love to use the speak dictation here when I want to kind of brainstorm things, number one. And number two, as it's giving you these brainstorm prompts, you can pick one, tweak it, ask it questions, deep dive into the conversation until you feel like you have something that you're comfortable with. Now, I'm going to tell you a couple of bundle ideas that you can pair with this concept, but I really wanted you to kickstart the conversation from here. If you go, friendly reminder, to our dashboard page, sistasense.com/build a bundle, you're going to see that you have 2 prompts to brainstorm with today. Every day you're going to get starter prompts as part of this experience. That's my free 99 gift to you. And those of you who up level to VIP, you're also going to see that there are genius prompts that have more details so that you can get deeper dive sessions, responses, prompts to support you. Either way, you're all going to be able to walk away every day with strategies to help you move forward with your projects. So with that being said, let's go back into the presentation so that I can deeper go into some other recommendations when it comes to the prompts that you're working on, okay? So let me scroll. Ultimately, my goal is that when you're building your bundle, you can have at least one core offer, like an ebook, right? And then have a lead magnet or a quiz, something that's going to lead them to that particular core offer. With that offer, you're going to create complementary content, possibly add-on bonuses, even consider repurposing things you've already created to make that bundle beefy. For me, we're not simply replacing your current products with AI-based products, but we're enhancing them. So you don't just have to simply build a bundle with the AI content that you can produce. You can certainly work on making the most of what you already have so you can beef up the bundle, okay? So once we have everything in there, we'll talk about how you're going to deliver it, publish it, promote it, all the things. But for the first couple of days, this is where we begin. Now, I have several app projects, okay? Here's the short list. Interactive ebooks. Those of you who've already started this a few days with me, because we started the 2-day build-a-thon this past Saturday, Sunday, it's possible that you start building a bundle around the particular ebook content that you created there, right? Don't worry, those of you who are here, tomorrow you're going to get that prompt. If you want to get them now and jump into it, you can upgrade the access to get all the we're doing different style prompts, but you can upgrade to get access to the detailed Genius Mode ones there. Audio content. It's possible that maybe you want to record some sort of audio series, and we're going to put that into a private podcast. Maybe you want to create a challenge or a checklist. Definitely some sort of a lead magnet that you can use to build your list and point them to your bundle. And then one of my favorite game ideas is the word search idea. So we're going to lean into that as well. There are other types of games that you can do, but a bonus word search might be a good one for you. Okay? So that's just to kind of give you a few of the projects that we're going to be working on this week, continuing from where we left off from the 2-day build-a-thon. Now, I'm doing these build-a-thons every month, by the way, okay? So this is, I did one last month. I'm doing this one. Here are a few things that I created from last month. Number one, I did a 5-day challenge one, and let me actually check these off. What's great about this is that you're going above and beyond traditional. So traditional is we would give them like a PDF, right? This is a 5-day challenge app where they go to the website, they can start the challenge, and this is, okay, you're going to create a digital product in 5 days. Day 1, plan the product. Hey, that's what we're doing today. Check. Okay. Right? Day 2, create your content. We're going to do that tomorrow, right? But every day I'm offering recommendations, and then as they go through the days, they can check it off. I can go even further. I could give them things to download, things to print, even give them something to listen to, like a daily audio with me, right? And this is a little bit more than just a simple PDF or an email. It's giving them space where they can click off, track their progress, and do more interactive, engaging things, okay? This is the new school digital products that we're working at, and these I created in Canva in our last Build-A-thon before this one, okay? Now, I actually built it into a bundle. I called it the Digital Product Launch Lab Bundle. I also built a launch checklist to go with the challenge. And think about it. Sometimes you'll do like a one-page checklist, right? Now you can actually give them something that as they're going through it, they can check it off, they can track their progress, and yay, right? They can go through it in a different way. And then I also have ebooks that we've been working on as well. And so I want to kind of just keep showing these to you because some of you are new to these tiny tools that we've been building in the circle, and I kind of want to give you a sense of the different types of projects that you can work on with us as part of this experience. So with that being said, let's go back into the presentation that I have for you. There are a few bundles that I absolutely love to create, and I'm going to be sharing them with you. As we're doing this, the goal is that you choose the niche and the key purpose of your bundle. You decide on if you're going to have like a theme. So the example I just gave to you, the theme was the digital product launch, right? So creating pieces, challenges, checklists, ebooks where I'm taking people through a process to produce, launch, and work through their digital product. I even created a planner actually as part of that experience. I think it was called the Smooth Launch Planner. Yeah, and it's 30 days. Really love the way this came out because then you can click on the different day and have recommendations of what you need to do for that day. So this one was a fun one to build, right? I don't have a planner prompt in there for you guys for this weekend, but you know, always good to share with you the possibilities of what you can do, right? So it keeps, every time I go to a page, it like scrolls back up, and I'm like, where was I? It keeps scrolling back up. I don't know if I need to just click the page or something. Okay, so deciding on your theme, the purpose of your bundle, then listing out what's going to go into the bundle, books, lead magnets, bonuses, etc. If you have content that you want to repurpose. Now, it may take you a couple of days to think about this one because you may need to search through your jump drives, your cloud, go to your e-commerce checkout, your shops, your online stores. Because if you're like me and you've created quite a few things, you may need to sift through your inventory to find some things that you could potentially repurpose, and add to this bundle, okay? This is also worth thinking about. Anyone here have high-ticket offers that you want to offer? Consider this bundle to be like a stepping stone to that bigger ticket thing, right? So if there's some synergy and connection between the two, that can help you increase your revenue, right? Because that bundle can lead them into the next thing that you want to offer them. Use the basic bundle brainstorm prompt that I just gave you to give you the foundation, and I'm going to help you keep building with the frameworks that I'm about to share with you next. So the goal is that, again, you can use the starter prompts, but then if you get the VIP access, you can use those builder prompts, the Genius Mode versions that I've given to you, one, the other, whichever works for you. Now, as we go through these, again, let me know what's coming up, and if you have questions, I want to hear them, okay? So at any time, feel free to unmute yourself or drop into the chat. You can interrupt me. You can unmute yourself. That's totally fine. So it says, let's see, Sherry says, mine came up with a mini course as a lead magnet. Oh, awesome. We aren't going to do necessarily a course tool this week, but I do have course prompts. And that might be a fun one as well. So let me tell you the ones that I'm going to focus on, and then you can certainly expand that if you want to. Like, you may be curious about adding a calculator or adding a mini course or a planner, but we'll build with a foundation. Hello? I hear someone. Hello? Oh. I did something. What did I do?
I think you just muted everyone, that's all.
Okay, wait, and then hello? Okay, I think I fixed it. I'm having like a tech blonde moment right now. All right. Okay, so let's talk about these different types of bestseller bundles. Now, the first one I call the 4321 bundle. Okay? 4321. So, you're going to think about some assets that you can give to your audience, right? And you're going to give them 4 of one thing, 3 of another, 2 of another, and then 1 of one. Okay? So I'm going to give you a really cool example, right? And I love that I see Cynthia literally, I think, like minutes before we signed up, and Cynthia signed up for the VIP pass, right? So let's look at the VIP pass because it's actually the perfect example of a 4321 bundle. So I'm going to go over to our sistersense.com/build a bundle page, right? And then as you'll see, all the resources that I'm going to give to you on a day-by-day basis are here. Now let's scroll down to, so there are generators and there are different templates and tools that you can unlock. Let's scroll down to, okay, so there are 2 ways for you to upgrade. Number 1, you can get your VIP pass to AI Profits, which is a series that I'm doing pretty much every month, and or my annual program, the Tiny to Titan Academy. Now, let's look. 4, 3, 2, 1. You get 4 replays to the quarterly build-a-thons that I do, number 1. So as I am, for the next 12 months going into the new year, every month I'm doing a build-a-thon. The one that I do in January, then in April, July, and October, those 4 build-a-thons you get access to as part of the VIP. Then there are 3 generators. Generators are a series of questions that you go through with ChatGPT. Then it will give you instructions to give to Canva so it can build something for you. So I have the sales page generator, the easy ebook generator, the bundle generator. It will ask you questions about your business, your expertise, your target audience. You'll answer the questions, and then it'll help you create your app, okay? So 3 generators, 2 classes, AI ATM and AI coloring books. Those are AI-related classes, and the theme of my bundle is AI Profits. And then you also will get 1 starter kit that includes many things, including my Digital Product Revolution ebook, 250 app ideas. It's got a lot of good in there. So I want you to think about if that may be something you might want to consider, a 4-3-2-1 bundle. And as we're working through the AI digital products, that doesn't mean you can't add other digital products and or other things that you either have created in the past or plan to offer in the future, right? I love being able to create bundles where I offer people my virtual experiences that I can monetize now and then deliver on a month-by-month basis. So I want you to think about that 4-3-2-1 example and let me know if anything is coming up for you when it comes to option 1. Let's lean into number 2. Number 2, I oftentimes teach clients what I call the ABCs to content creation, okay? And one of those is starting with A, audio, B, book, and then C. There are different C's, but 3 in particular: challenges, classes, and courses. Mini course would probably be easier during a 5-day period versus a full-blown traditional course, right? And, there are different ABC frameworks that I teach, but when I thought about it, for me, it was really like when we are in school, we learn our ABCs. And a lot of times entrepreneurs are like, I'm stuck, I'm lost, I don't know where to start. I'm like, start with the ABCs, right? Create some audio content, create a book where you share your expertise, create a challenge where you're giving your people something to do, or a class where you're teaching them how to do something. Does that make sense? So it's possible that maybe when you're looking at the ideas that ChatGPT gave to you, coming up with an ABC bundle might be interesting. Hey, LaShawn, welcome. Make sure that you go to your dashboard at sistasense.com/build a bundle, and you use the brainstorm prompt to get some bundle ideas, okay? Next one here is the tiny book bundle. That's when you take 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 books and put them into a bundle, share that with your, your audience. Let me see if I can give you a visual example of one of those book bundles. Can I remember the URL? Because these days my brain ain't braining. sistasense.com/ I want to say it's on Stay Paid. Is that the right link? Yes. All right. So Stay Paid is an ebook that I created, how to make more money, attract more customers, and generate more sales. Now, there is a book bundle, and with that, you get Stay Paid, Stay Productive, and Stay Encouraged. It's actually Stay Positive, but it is what it is. And so I created all 3 of these. Stay Paid, 32 proven strategies to make more money, 21 ways to maximize your efficiency, and a 31-day journal, empowering messages for women entrepreneurs. So the theme is to stay, and then paid, productive, and positive, and all of 3 of them are in that bundle. Now remember, I said to you, when you work on bundles, you may want to think about what's the next natural thing for someone to do. So when it comes to my 4-3-2-1 bundle, I'm like, listen, if you want to consistently work on your AI profit projects, you should get access to, at the very least, the replays of what we're doing right now, plus get access to the quarterly build-a-thons that I'm doing, right? And then I'm like, listen, if you're going to do that, then you might as well just join the academy, okay? So that you can get access to everything that I do for the duration of the entire year, right? Is the next natural step. So when you look at this sales page, you'll see that I'm giving them options. I call it the GBB, okay? Good option, get Stay Paid, it's $7. Better option is get the full bundle with the 3 books, it's $27. Best option is add on my digital business bundle for $100, right? It's got all of these other trainings in here that are going to help you with all of the other things that I've got listed. So on this one page, I can have someone purchase $7, purchase a $27, or even purchase $107. Another great example of that is one of the lovely ladies in the circle. I think it was yesterday she signed up for the Business Clarity Bundle, and it was $97. And then she added on my Tiny Tools Build Kit, and that was $60-something. So I think the total was like $160-something, right? So I watch when the sales come in. I'm always like, ooh, congrats, you made a sale. Yay! Right? When those alerts come in. And if I just put one offer in there, that would have just been a $97 sale. But because I added an order bump, it gave me the opportunity to increase my AOV. AOV stands for average order value. So think about it. As you're building out these BBB, big, beautiful bundles, also consider that you can add order bumps to your offer and give people the opportunity to purchase at a price point that works for them. When I was a newbie entrepreneur, baby, it was tearing the hair out for me, right? Because I'm always like, what's the perfect price? No, there is none. There is none. As opposed to trying to find the perfect price point for your one offer, give them a good G, a better B, a best B option, and of the three, they can pick which one works for them. That's a strategy that helps me close all the time, giving people GBB options, right? And you're going to see me drop a good amount of not just content creation, but monetization strategies on you. So take note of those things that are going to work for you. So I want you to drop AOV into the comment box for me if you're going to work on increasing your average order value. Because guess what? A lot of people struggle to make the amount of money they want, right? And a part of that struggle is they're constantly trying to find new people, okay? When you have someone's attention, strategically mention the next best thing. Because beyond getting a new customer, what makes more sense is to get your existing customers to want to invest more with you. And guess what? Bring their friends too, right? Right? I love that. I see Sherry in the virtual building. Sherry, I believe, was referred to me by Elizabeth, one of the lovely ladies in the circle, right? And I got Lucina in the virtual building tonight, and one of Lucina's virtual business besties and in real-time besties is Lavon, who's also on the call, and Lavon referred Lucina into the community, right? I love the synergy. And so you want to think about there's so many beautiful ways for you to organically grow your community, and strategically doing that through the support of the amazing people around you, number one, and through the strategies like GBB, increasing your AOV, all simple things that you can do to work on your business growth goals, okay? So drop some dollar signs into the chat box if you want to manifest that money, honey. So we're going to work on these strategies, right? We're going to work on them throughout this week and moving forward. So let me know, out of curiosity, if so far any of these ideas might seem like something you want to infuse into your bundle projects this week. Either number one, doing a 4-3-2-1 bundle, or number two, an ABC bundle might work for you. Or number three, a tiny book bundle where you're taking a collection of books maybe you create this week with the help of AI and or books you've produced before to build a bundle for your audience. I see those dollar signs in the AOV, right? Yes, love these bundle frameworks. Awesome. Good stuff. I was late, but maybe I can do an ABC bundle. Yeah, well, today you're not late, right? I love the phrase a little late, but right on time, because right now, day one is just all about brainstorming. So you're really just thinking about two things. First, taking the prompts that I gave you for day number one and putting that into ChatGPT to get some ideas of your bundle, the foundation. Then Level Up is my frameworks that you can pair with the foundation to start to really flesh out the bundle that you're looking to produce, okay? Now, by the way, every single day I'm going to be giving you new prompts. And if you're a part of the free challenge, you want to make sure that you grab the prompts for today because they will change. Then you're going to, the day one prompts get locked, and then you say day two. But, of course, if you unlock the complete experience, all VIP is going to be accessible to you, right? And this 5-day build challenge is a part of the upgraded VIPs, okay? Now, next thing here is a book hub, and that's where you take things a step further. If you have more than if you have more than a few books, then you can make something even bigger. So I have something called my Digital Business Toolkit. Let me go there real quick. Now, as we're talking about creating digital products with AI, this is something that I have been lovingly working on for several months now, mastering AI prompting so that I can have the opportunity to really lean into teaching you what I learned so that you can build up your revenue. It took me about 3 months to launch my Digital Business Builder Toolkit. Lots of goodies in it. I built this whole thing. It's my baby, right? So if I go to the library and I go over to books, one of the things that I'm leaning into is adding more of my digital books here. So kind of like Netflix style or Audible, Amazon, clients can come here and access the collections of books that I put in here, and then I can do different categories, etc., right? So you can think about that as well. As you're building a collection of your digital self-published projects, creating a hub gives you the opportunity to further increase your AOV, right? Because you can charge more. You can charge more for that collection. So, for example, my template hub has 100 plus templates in it, and base, I was charging, I think, $100 for the template hub, because for about 2 years I had something called the Template Club, and it was $10 a month. Once I had a whole bunch of templates, I just turned the club into a hub and was able to significantly change the price point because I had a whole bunch of templates, right? Now I have my academy, and one of the things that I do in the academy is give my clients access to all my templates. Now I have hundreds of them, and so it's a situation where I can, and think about it, now I have this annual experience where clients can work with me anywhere between $1,000 to $12,000 to be in the academy, and they get all access to all my templates for free, right? So this for me is building blocks, where if the more you build up your products and your content, you can go from tiny to Titan, which is the name of the academy, the Titan to Titan Academy, where you're taking these tiny offers, you're building them strategically, then you're building bundles and or Titan toolkits, experiences that give people more access to your good goods, as I like to say, okay? Now, if you are in a place where you have got to the end of the year, it's one of those times when you can put together a best of bundle, right? Love these. Where you're taking the best of the things that you've created and repurposing that content and sharing it with your audience. I have something called the Brand You Bundle, and OMG, baby, I put my foot in that thing. Like all aspects of branding, brand kits. I've got, brand you sessions with experts who have come on and spoke as part of my training series, Back to Business on Branding. I've got branded templates. It's just very well crafted. So remember, I said you want to think about your target audience, your theme for your bundle, and depending upon how much you've been leaning into that area of expertise, you may find you have quite a bit to offer to your audience. So choose one style to focus on for this week and use that to pair with the, excuse me, to pair that with the initial prompt that I gave to brainstorm some bundle ideas. So let me know, did you come up with a name for your bundle yet? I was really actually excited because even though I got 10 awesome ideas from ChatGPT, the first one, it shooketh me, okay? I got the prompt-powered profit bundle, and I like alliterations, so I feel like I might lean into that this week, the prompt-powered profit bundle. See what works for you. So 2 things. Let me know if you have any questions and or what you're coming up with, number 1. And then number 2, we're going to wrap up for today because my goal is just that you're getting started with the process. Day number 2, we start to build your products. Now, if you've got the full set of prompts, you already see day number 2 prompts, and you can start copying and jumping right into them. But if you want to wait until we come back tomorrow, that's perfectly fine. I will unlock day 2 for you then, okay? So let's check the chat to see if you guys have any final questions or comments for me. Then we are going to wrap up our session for today. Oh, good. So Levon says the 4321 and the Tiny Book Bundle. So both. So I'm assuming you're going to put books into the 4321, I guess. I'm assuming that's what you're going to do. Yes. Okay. Good stuff. ABC is one of my favorites, LaShawn. So if you, and oops, I keep saying that I don't know why. Every time I scroll down, it like jumps back up to other slides. I'm like, what's going on? You may want to consider if you want to create, for example, an audio series. I don't know if anyone wants to do some audio recordings this week. That might be a fun one. That was actually inspired by the fact that yesterday I did show you guys some of the audio player projects, and that sparked a little bit of interest. So I said, you know what, I might as well add that on to what we do this week. So being able to record several audio pieces and then have that in some sort of a series that you share as part of your bundle. I love to start with audio because it's easier for me to record it and faster than it takes me to sit down and write it out. Or sometimes I don't feel like getting cute in front of the camera. So audio works for me, baby. I also said those of you who started the book projects this past weekend, you may want to work around that. So either creating another book or creating a challenge or an audio series to go with that book. All food for thought, okay? Ooh, a lead magnet quiz. Yes, right? So just thinking about some things that might be the right direction for you to lean into. Because you're going to get sick of me saying, like, you know that meme, prepare to be sick of me? You're going to get sick of me saying, build on what you already built. But I have to, because so many entrepreneurs struggle. They're always trying to start over. And I'm like, stop starting over. Stop starting over and just build on what you already built. That's the easiest thing to do, right? That's going to work for you. So final thoughts and or questions, let me know. I'm also curious what got you on this pop-up, because I just threw this on y'all. I didn't even tell you guys yesterday I was doing a challenge. I was just like, we're done, yay, 2 days of the fun. I'd be curious to know what kind of got you excited about this particular 5-day experience. And ultimately, think about your bundles. But if you've got kind of locked in an idea or a framework that's going to work for you, feel free to share that with me too. And we'll just about be done in a second when it comes to day number 1. Yes, stop starting over. May I ask, what's the 432 bundle? Quick explanation. Oh, you came in before that or after that. Gotcha. So the 4321 is basically you identifying a theme first, then giving them 4 of one thing, 3 of one, 2 of something else, and then 1 of another. So I gave you the example, and real quick, I gave you the example of our builds page, so the sistasense.com/build a bundle page. And I said you'll see that you have the opportunity to upgrade in 2 ways, right? So either you can get the VIP pass or you can get the all access pass. And there's also new options for you too. I'll talk about those options in a second. But this has 4 quarterly builds, and that's the 4, 3 generators, 2 classes, and 1 starter kit. So 4 of one, 3, 2, and the other. And so that's number 1. Then number 2, thanks to one of the lovely ladies in the circle, I, between yesterday and today, somewhere in there, I added on payment plans. So you could literally get the VIP pass for 4 payments of $30 versus the $100, or you can break up our annual pass into a 12-part payment plan as well, so that you've got some budget-friendly options too that can support you, right? So literally for as little as $30, you can unlock VIP today if that is something that is going to support you in some way, right? And of course, you're going to get all the replays. I'm here because I enjoyed working and learning with you this weekend. I saw your email earlier today about this kicking off tonight, and I could make it and figured this would be a great, especially live. Yes, right? Divine right timing, right? It worked out with your schedule, and I'm excited because I want to see what you guys are going to build. Those of you who have already started working with me, like I said, you can already start jumping into those prompts. And when you have access to VIP, literally all the prompts are in there right now, okay? We're going to work on your products, your lead magnets, different types of products, and the 2 types of prompts I'm going to be giving you throughout this challenge. Brainstorm prompts number 1, so you're never without ideas, and then build prompts number 2 so that you can actually build offers that you will sell and or use to build your list. Alrighty, my dears. If you're good, I am good when it comes to getting you started with our challenge, right? So we're going to wrap up day number 1 now, and I'll be right back here tomorrow with some more amazing. So, all right, y'all, that's it for now. Mwah. Be blessed. Take care.